The question should never be, how do we take money away from people? That's easy. That's theft. Have you ever met a billionaire?
No, I
Well,
haven't.
hold on. How do you know how they think then? No, you've never met a billionaire. How do you know what they do?
Bro,
You don't.
There's a history of Donald Trump
hold
being
on,
a
no, forgot the
businessman,
history.
man. He wants to run
Hold
this
on, this is
country
an
like a
important thing.
business.
It's easy to hate that which you don't know. It's easy to crap on those that you actually not talk to. Because that billionaire, let's take Albertsons, for example, that named your stadium. Albertsons employs tens of thousands of people in the state, and good on them for doing it, to make sure that you guys can get the groceries you need to feed your family. But guess what? He became a billionaire because of it. But you know what? He should become a billionaire for the people he employs and the risks that he took, and also the good that has done for this city and the charity that's been back to the community here.
Let me talk to Donald Trump personally to see if you're correct or not.
You said billionaires. Again, I could go through Trump or Elon Musk, but how about the other? You have Melaleuca that named the stadium. You go after billionaire after billionaire. You know what you find? Someone that had a really good idea, that was able to risk it all, that probably employed over 100,000 people and made a lot of other people rich. The question should never be, how do we take money away from people? That's easy. That's theft. You do that when you're 3 years old. The question that society has to answer instead is, how do you create wealth? That is a much harder question. When you go visit sub-Saharan Africa, they're trying to figure that out. They wonder why we're able to have buildings as beautiful as this, and why we're able to have, the standard of living that we enjoy in America. And the answer is because we have market principles where entrepreneurs can take risks and are able to get a reward at the end of it. Now, should we ever get to a place where the middle class is shrinking to such a great degree? No, that's why Donald Trump's agenda is to first and foremost rebuild the American middle class, not necessarily pander to the elite interests. And let me close with this, just as a point.